Have you ever been driving and suddenly realize you're way too close to the left line or drifting towards the curb without even noticing? It happens to almost every beginner. And the scary part is, this one habit can fail you on your road test faster than anything else, even if you're doing everything else right. But here's the good news: staying centered has nothing to do with luck. It's not about being naturally good at driving. It comes down to a few simple steps and things that nobody ever teaches you. And once you learn them, your steering becomes smoother, your confidence skyrockets, and driving suddenly feels calm, controlled, easy. Today, I'm going to show you the method that helps beginners fix drifting almost instantly. I'll walk you through where to look, how to hold the wheel, and the one trick that keeps you perfectly centered. So if you've been zigzagging, second guessing yourself, or feeling nervous every time the road narrows, take a deep breath. You're about to learn the technique that changes everything. So, after taking a comfortable position in the driver's seat, like seen here, your hands need to always remain semi flexed and you need to have a comfortable grip on the steering wheel. Put your seatbelt on and make sure that you have a good reach at all of the controls of your vehicle before beginning. Let's adjust the mirrors now. The lateral mirrors of your vehicle play a fundamental role in maintaining your vehicle centered. You will adjust your mirrors in a way that you are able to see your street line, like this. You will adjust your mirrors and make sure that the street border is visible. And here's an example. If I look to my right, I will be able to see the line, like the border and everything through the mirror. And if I look to my left, there it is. This is exactly what you should be seeing when you look in your lateral mirrors. Now, when starting your driving practice, I will recommend that you try to find a road where there isn't much traffic flow. Look for a street where there isn't much traffic at all, and also a street that is marked with traffic lines so that way you can calmly practice using the lines to keep your vehicle centered. Again, try to find an area to practice, which is very important, that it's very calm and there isn't much traffic so you don't get nervous and so you can practice calmly. Once you begin to drive in a straight lane, try to find a point in the horizon. This is a very important method or technique that is key and could help you actually focus on the road ahead of you and not drift to the sides. So try to focus on a point ahead of you in the horizon, like I'm showing you right now. By doing this, you'll be able to look at all upcoming traffic and road signs, as well as other vehicles. Something you should notice is that you will have a tight grip on the steering wheel, which isn't very convenient since it's applying a lot of pressure to the steering wheel. So if you feel this happening, take a deep breath and look ahead. Keep your gaze at a point in the horizon in front of you and try to also relax your hands. Another trick or technique you can use to figure out if you're keeping your vehicle centered is if you take a look at the street lines. Those lines should be somewhat aligned with the left windshield corner of the vehicle, like I'm showing you here. Remember, as I mentioned you earlier, you can also check your lateral mirrors and should be able to see the same lines on the right side of uh, your vehicle as you're driving, and the same thing applies to the left. So when you're driving, make sure you look at your lateral mirrors, see the lines, focus on the horizon, and those lines align with the corner of your left windshield. So I will tell you one thing. If you are driving and you suddenly look ahead of you and you see that the street lines are not aligned with the corner of your left windshield and they are at the center of your car, basically, as I am showing you right here, That means that you are way out of the center and too much to the left. So, therefore, you should just move your steering wheel gently to the right until you see yourself centered again. One mistake that you can make is to remain staring for too long at the lateral mirrors and the street lines on the side of your road. You need to always look ahead. And yes, check briefly, very briefly, to make sure that you're centered and also for other vehicles. Definitely should not take you long. These checks should be done quickly and very carefully. Make sure that this is something that you practice and practice when you begin driving so you can get the hang of it. It's very important that you become comfortable with these habits because if you stay staring too long and at those mirrors and on your side, you will 100% lose control of your vehicle and you will start to drift off the lane quite easily. Now, pay attention here. Another fundamental thing is how to keep control of your steering wheel. You should always hold and put your hands relaxed on the steering wheel using the position of 9 and 3 o'clock. Here, I have a hand on 9 and a hand on 3, like a clock with both of my thumbs facing upward. Take a look at how I'm placing it and always keep a gentle grip and relax your hands. It will definitely make it so much easier for you. It's very important to feel relaxed, to have a relaxed posture. Do not forget that. Great job making it all the way through this lesson. Staying centered in your lane is the one fundamental skill that completely transforms the way you drive. Once you get this down, everything else, and I mean everything else, your turns, your lane changes, your parking, suddenly feels smoother, easier, and a lot less stressful. If you want to keep building your confidence step by step, make sure you check out our next video tutorial on parking and turning. It connects perfectly with what you learned today here, and it'll help you start feeling more in control every time you sit behind the wheel. And for those of you preparing for your written exam, don't skip our DMV questions and answers video. It's designed to help you understand the exact style of questions that you'll see on the test and is one of the fastest way to feel fully prepared. So watch that next if you're studying. It really does help you pass in a heartbeat. So thank you so much for spending your time learning with Driving TV today. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and for more beginner friendly driving tutorials, stay in touch. Stay tuned. Keep practicing, stay safe, and I'll see you in our next lesson. Best of luck on your driving journey.